cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter, a whole light, a light that died with the night. You and I, we got our differences, yeah. I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain, what's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane. Grab my hand. Everything is grey inside this narrow maze. We speak but oh nothing. We run our separate ways. Do you ever think about me? Or are you busy with someone else?
Hello, my little goofballs, my little Jurassic World dinosaur goofballs. Are we ready to get into some JWE action? Hello, Bold. Hello, Heather, J. Campbell, Cedric, Leaf, David Lamb, Spicy Beans, Icy, Hetty Scott, Jake and Geck. Well, here we are. And actually, we're going to have to do a couple of these before we get to the sandbox mode, because I thought sandbox was like actually sandbox, but it's still locked behind the campaigns. We can't really just dive into a good dino park until we kind of get some of this stuff out of the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably only going to stream for the next hour or so, because then Drew is going to take over with some Planet Zoo swamp mischief. And then we'll kind of roll on over to that. So yeah, like Heather said, we're going to have to try to get in here and unlock some of our sandbox stuff. So we'll just go right into Jurassic Wild Evolution. And I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing.
Say welcome.
Hello.
My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me. Well,
now, Spicy Beans, remember I bought this way back when they first denied me the key. So I've had this for a couple years. We just never played it.
The 5 deaths.
Hey, Linda, what's up, buddy?
Jeez, if only there had been 5.
The campaign is the worst part of the game. Well, you know, we'll see.
Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin.
I played this game 1 year ago. Good memories.
It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should. Just diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are.
The big, angry, hungry things are.
Before you try that.
Yeah, I played it a couple years ago when it first came out, but it just really wasn't what we thought it was going to be. So I never really got back into it again. I tell you what, this is gorgeous though. Like, I kind of wish some of the PZ maps kind of, like, see how the mountains are kind of right here on top of us? They don't really look like this in Planet Zoo. They're kind of way off in the background almost, aren't they? But this is pretty stinking cool. Geck, please don't be cheering on the Ravens. Hi all, lurking today while being productive around the house, but I couldn't miss the very first Sdan JWE stream. Thank you, Savannah Banana. Enclosures. So some of this stuff's pretty self-explanatory. I really just kind of want to get through this though and really try to design us a good park. This game could have been so much better if EA didn't rush Frontier. Oh, hi everyone. William! Jurassic World Evolution. Okay. The real test.
You'll start with a struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your...
Bolt has the weirdest crush on Jeff Goldblum. Well, there it is. Yes, good to see you, Linda. Jesse's already got past all the islands. Okay, so we incubate a struthiomimus at the Hammond Creation Lab. Select the building to interact with it. There we go. I'm not going to modify any genomes yet. We are not to that caliber.
Undoing extinction, playing with
I told Drew I would have absolutely probably been enveloped with this if there would have been modular building, you know?
Mr. Finch, yes, the last
Like if we could have actually decorated more. I think they have added some, like as far as like I think you can place rocks and different paints. But the modular, like we're looking for, like actually building these buildings, that has not happened. All right, let's release our first Struthiomimus. Am I saying that right? Struthiomimus? I am horrible with dinosaur names. I'm horrible with names.
life, it begins.
Cute little fella.
The most precious moment, the result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and
I saw Bess did a really good,
chaos.
really interesting video on some modding that's happening with like enlarging the maps.
Unique,
So maybe we'll look into those like when we get to
just
sandbox mode.
manufacture them. So well done.
It's pronounced Struthiomimus. Cool. Struthiomimus.
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of
Heather said, I'm actually glad I didn't have to build buildings.
science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally.
Little guys down here
Opportunities
run
and
into the water.
incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
Okay, let's go. We'll go the science route first.
Dr.
Build, connect, empower an expedition center.
Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division.
Dr. Dua?
Operation. Okay. You're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you're...
Expedition center.
That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the
Can this game like really work on your
These to increase
OCD?
reputation
Like if it doesn't line up
and
straight?
additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
Okay, okay.
So one
Science is probably the best choice, to be honest.
You're ready, quote unquote.
Good afternoon, Amelia.
If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from it. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act.
Yeah, Linda, this may be a good little jump back for you, just to kind of get in here and mess around, get your mind off of PZ. Control room. Expedition map. So yes, I remember we have to
People think money makes
Edmontosaurus,
but they're wrong.
Struthiomimus triceratops.
Contracts make the world go round, my friend. Obligations and commitments. Complete a contract and your rep of the science division will increase.
Hey, and if anything, this will get us in the mood for some prehistoric kingdom. Oh, research.
The first
Let's
expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the fossil
do
center for
buildings.
extraction.
Close. Wow, this kind of throws a lot at you at first, doesn't it?
Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs
Really?
which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs. There you go. A circle of life, development and resources.
Sdan got it. He finally got it.
I've got an interesting opportunity for you to consider.
That can get us $1 million
Allow us to
bucks.
work together to create life. Pure
Fireside
life.
Triceratops
If you've been
genome.
listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us and to me. I knew you were my kind of person, inquisitive, driven, and I knew you couldn't resist this opportunity. So let's get started. Together, we can create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs. That means a complete
A
change.
more authentic?
And I think you are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint.
Clothes shop. See, this is kind of a messy little start to the park, isn't it? Ours is going to be like neat and clean. I want ours neat and clean. See, those roof pieces look cool. I wish we could actually like build with this. Build with those. Oh, wonky path tools. That was weird. Security isn't bad, it was just woo. Okay, there's our chopper, so I think we can send it back out now.
That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Yes. Ooh. Is that a Ceratosaurus? Ceratosaurus? Make us a quick 60 grand. Huh. Hey, Zebras. We're just going to stream for about an hour or so. Just till Drew gets ready to kind of get started with the swamp. We had a little bit of a scare this morning. He had gotten rid of the water because we were going to like box up all the animals and try to redo the fencing. And we couldn't get the water to go back to the original level. And there was one little piece of fence, or not fence, excuse me. There was a piece of path that we did not see near the drawbridge, and that was stopping us for like 20 minutes. We're like, we thought we were going to have to revert back to one of the older saves. That would have sucked. Ceratosaurus. There needs to be an option to get all the dinos, but only in one sandbox. I know, that'd be cool. I beat all the islands, but ended up putting the game down after that. It just doesn't have enough creative elements to keep me engaged. Yeah, that was kind of me in the beginning. Now we can release this Edmontosaurus. We can release him in here with the little guys, surely. That's why I think Prehistoric Kingdom kind of appeals to me a little more. Just because we know that there's going to be a lot of modular building in that. Like you're talking Planet Zoo with dinosaurs. I can get behind that. Name it Joffrey. Oh, we got the Triceratops available. So are these Edmontosauruses, are they a group type of... Surely they're a group type of animal.
And I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself.
The grass in... This grass looks better than our grass, doesn't it?
Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
Like the terrain elements themselves look better than PZ, I think.
This dinosaur
It's just, we just don't have the rock and the foliage like to modularly make this better.
thinks these are delicious.
But it's a gorgeous game. I mean, look at this. Look at the animations.
Even a full plate has room for a little more, don't you think?
Oh, sure, why
Why
not?
not give this new contract a once over then?
They herd it up into the 40s in real life. Dang. I think our Triceratops is only at 44%, maybe, I want to say. Ooh, what's this? Maybe not. Now we can get a 52% one and collect. I think she's going to give us $1 million. That's what I thought she said. Ground herbivore. That's cool. Yeah, Totter, I think, like I said, we'll probably... Oh, she's going to grab a drink. I think we'll have more fun once we just have a big open sandbox to kind of go crazy with, but that's probably going to take us a couple episodes, I'd say. There's a 56% Edmontosaurus. Ooh. Keratosaurus. I don't know if we're ready for that just yet. Oh, daddy. We'll get some carnivores eventually. I guess let's just try to start incubating this guy then. If we have 63%, okay. Hopefully this doesn't fail. This is a lot of money. 230 grand. I know, Bold. That's what I was saying right when we first come in. Like, look how these backgrounds are like more personable than Planet Zoo's. Planet Zoo's is almost like it's just a big wallpaper back there. Where this, like, look at the little waterfalls and stuff. It really looks like these mountains are right here on you. I would love to design a zoo in the middle of this background. Ooh, Vanity said there may be some mods that could help us with unlocking everything. I know, like I was saying, Best in Slot had a really cool tutorial out on a mod that has opened up the maps larger. Whoops, I have been forgetting to research stuff. Enclosures. Oh, we're going to need electrified steel before we bring our carnivorous friends in. Well, Space, I played this, but it was like a couple years ago, right when it first came out. And we didn't play it long because Sandbox was locked behind their little deal. So I'm wondering, let's see, operations, ACU center. So I guess we don't need to worry about that just yet, do we? Oh, they do have a little scenery option now. Yeah, definitely did not have this when I first started. So what all... Hold on a moment. Scenery. Oh, so they have a whole dedicated scenery tab now. Modders could probably... wonder if modders could add to this. I'll have to... I think Drew was talking to Lion Rider about that. Yeah, that definitely wasn't available when I last played this. Oh, it's kind of cool. Okay, are we ready to release? Did our Triceratops make it? Yes. Yes, modders are able to import their own items now and their own dinos. Very cool. This guy's cool. Nice.
Our new specimens, sorry, dinosaurs, are meeting expectations.
She did give us the $1 million.
Thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure
That is pretty awesome.
cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
Dinosaur
The
welfare.
difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
Oh, we don't want a tall one. We just want a ground one. 150 grand. Jesus.
I've been monitoring what you've been up to with great interest.
Ah!
I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dewar came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done. I'll discuss this with her later.
Oh, I bet you will. Look at my little dinosaurs running around. That's cool. Woo. Dr. Wu. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, there's us an 80 grand. That's low quality. We'll sell that. Alright, let's sell that and get these guys. Oh, this is just probably where we discovered the Triceratops. Let's get our guys going again. That's a 65% Struthiomimus. I'm going to go ahead and get that started. I just want to kind of see one of those in game. What is our... So we're like not even half a star. That does not please me. So sinister.
Head of security. Yours, theirs, and mine.
Yeah, we can do that. 60%, we got that.
Here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors. Because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Interesting. Whoops, I keep forgetting about research here. 11 new building upgrade options. Improved output for power. Reduced upkeep. Outage protection. Success rate, new research available, success rate 1.0. Seems like a good one to maybe get going. Try not to cost us as much money. Money, as Jonty would say. We don't have enough money. Okay, so these guys, they're not fighting, which I'm not sure if is a concern, but it's good that they're not, it doesn't seem. I guess we could get another one going, though. I'd like to see 2 Triceratops. Death Island. Yeah, I'm going to try to pick up, comes our chopper. I'm going to pick up Prehistoric Kingdom. Maybe they'll let me in on it. It's 120 grand, pretty much covered a lot of that, what we just spent. Ooh, 48%. Head back there. We keep that chopper on the run, don't we? Emergency shelter. We need a little gift shop, don't we? That was a little ugly, but that'll work. Ah, so now you can only have one Triceratops and be okay. Well, we're going to have two to start out. That's cool. Go find your friend. Whoop. I think they're coming to greet each other. Oh, I can't wait till I get to the Indominus Rex and all that. It's like, hey, did you just get here? Yeah. Tony. Uh-oh. This guy's getting in on the mix. Pretty cool. Yes, on to more press. Low on power, or...
I'm Owen Grady. Owen to my friends.
Owen.
I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. Raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship. What I have with Claire. Less.
Okay, we still have 12 unused
Anyway,
power.
Nice to meet you.
We're okay.
I'm Isaac. I've been hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment.
Isaac.
What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't answer. It's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers for revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
Well, I agree. Oh, New fossils discovered.
We need more people like you on the team. I'm
Race car said, is this some kind of
giving you the credit.
practical joke?
I need something from you in the future.
Oh, yes, thank you. Okay, construct an operational ranger station. Okay. How about right here? ACU. Okay, we have us a ranger station going. And I bet you that's going to put us over our power mode. No, for the record, Lion Rider, I did not get a key. This was purchased with my own monies. Yeah, with Prehistoric Kingdom coming up like probably upon us within like the month, like within the next probably 20-something days, I figure we could get in here and get us a little dinosaur practice going. You know? That's what the latest dev vlog said. Kind of doesn't look very tropical, but those trees are pretty awesome. I don't think I have any of the DLCs. I never really made it that far when it first came out. Okay, I'm going to focus on power here first. Let's see what that brought back. A Hyangosaurus? Hyangosaurus. That was painful. I'll try to get one though. Dr. Wu's your favorite one? I know the latest one was the Jurassic. We got to get this guy up. An enclosure. The latest one was Jurassic Park, like the '93 one, wasn't it? I want to say. There goes a bird. Now, why can't I have that flying around in Planet Zoo? Now, damn it. This makes no sense. Did you all just see that? Incubate and release a Triceratops with 70% genome. I don't know. Do I have that yet? No, I've got 67%. Let's just see on the map. $67, 67, 56. No 70% yet, sir. The birds come when you destroy the trees. It's a bit sad. Damn it! That is sad. All right, let me take a look. What are my fencing options here? So we have lights. Is lights electrified steel enough to keep the Ceratosaurus back, though? I do not know. That'll look pretty cool coming down this hill. Oh, there we go. Toggle curved fencing spacebar. Very nice. We're down to 670 grand, but this is, I think, can bring a lot of people in. If we can just get this guy in here. If I can just get this guy in this park. Oh, we have to leave enough room for the creation lab too, don't we? I almost forgot about that. Whoopsie. And like those, I remember the viewing platforms. Is that connecting? Yes. Okay, and we need to power this somehow. Let's go into the... Construct additional viewing galleries and platforms. Okay. So, do we have... Okay, so we're short a little power now. Cool, cool, cool. Pull a mass bandit on you. Cool, cool, cool. So does it give the building power just bringing power near it like that, I'm thinking? Or do you actually have to have like a substation over here? Okay, they plopped that little thing back there. Improved output. You can move dinos. Just build a fence around the entrance of the creation lab with a gate to let some dinos in and some out. And then just like, then have the helicopter come in and transport them? Are you all saying that's cheaper than... Cheaper than doing a bunch of individual creation labs? Move on, little guys. You're too close. There he goes. Maybe not. Come on, little fella. Roll on for us. So you all are saying kind of do this, and when we get the Keratosaur, just like trank him and transport him over to the other bigger, to his personal enclosure. Is this guy seriously just gonna wait right here? Alright, so we've got... Okay, so that building's got its power. So how do you actually get power to the fencing? Like it needs another substation down through here? Wait a minute, let me make sure we've got some things going here. This is kind of a lot to keep going in the back of your head, isn't it? I mean, to worry about and... Oh, there's this 100 grand. I don't really need any more of those guys, really. We're not going to put any more of those in, I don't think. Fossils research. Keep going with the power. Substation. Yes. Okay, substation. So, let's get back on our power. And let's bring one of these over here. Maybe bring the substation, like, down here, maybe? Oh, I see what you all are saying. These substations have a radius. Ah. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't got time for that. Get on out of here, lady. Overhead map shows the gaps. Okay, so we got this little corner powered. We need another one here. Well, maybe put it right here, and maybe it'll get all of these. And I need one over in this corner. Yes. We'll get the hang of this one of these years. If I put it right there, that pretty much almost gets all of what we need. Okay, there's that. Like when we do our real park, I want to like make this cleaner. Okay, this should have that whole enclosure. Look, there's two little spots down here. Maybe I can transfer them out quick enough to not have to worry about that. Or I could get all my dinosaurs murdered. We are definitely using all the power. Oh, okay, when you're in sandbox, you can turn always powered on, I believe. Oh, that'll be cool. That's what we're after. Electric fences don't need multiple sub-generators. As long as they're connected, you'll be fine. It's the main power generators that you need to check on. So see, this guy is still not being powered. So are we just we just don't have enough power output right now? Is that what we're trying to say? $500,000 for another small power station over here. $500,000. Let's still go with the hope of once this carnivore gets in here, it will kind of start making up for this cost that I'm spending. All of this I'm spending. All right, hopefully when that kicks on here in a moment, we'll see this go away and everything will be fully powered. Oh, look, they start like a hierarchy type system. So that's our alpha. That's cool. Okay, there are our power troubles. Now, so we have the ranger station. I am going to need, what do I do as far as, so we can get this, I've got 353,000. As far as getting the big guy transferred, is that like AOC's kind of station thing I'm going to need? There's just 100 grand back. Still only 67%, so I'm gonna sell that. Let that one go ahead. Look at all the power lines crisscrossing everywhere. Alright, let's just see how much this guy actually even costs. Throw 20,000 at that. So one of these guys, oh yeah, over $500,000. ACU stations are what I'll need, yes. $400 grand. Let's build up a little more money before, because that would have left us with about 37,000. I wonder if I could get a one of those raised, like viewing gallery. It's 150. Could do this and maybe attract some more people in to look at these guys. certain social and population constraints. That's interesting. We've got like 20 minutes left to try to get this guy and see him, and then we've got to go into Drufus mode here and see what in the world he's got cooked up for today. I still need to start on Mass Bandits dump. Thought I just connected that. There we go. So now maybe they'll start flocking up this way. They're flocking this way.
Nice word. And you didn't even make it look like work.
Thank you. And we got the 75 grand from him. Oh yeah, thank you, Heather. You guys like the stream for me if you get a chance. That is a 56%. We'll do that. Take 40 grand from that. Oh, research.
A new contract just came in. I think it's doable.
Now. That's 200,000 to start that research. Meh. Everything is so expensive. Aaliyah Gamer Georgia, hello. A Gallimimus. Okay, we got 426, 434,000. People are definitely coming this way. But they are going to crap their pants when we get this carnivore up in here. I'm going to crap my pants. 465,000. I am terrible with dinosaur names. Oh. Hello. That's cool. See, like, look how cool that would look right now if he was like an African elephant kind of coming up that hill this way. Or lions, or like this definitely, it's just weird for being the same engine and all of that. Like there's such a vast difference in, I'm assuming, I guess, the programming of Planet Zoo and Jurassic World Evolution. Just the animals, like the dinosaurs. Okay, I'll put it to you guys like this. The dinosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution seem a lot less cartoony than the animals in Planet Zoo. didn't it seem like they went a little almost cartoony in Zoo, whereas Jurassic World Evolution, like they really went theater, like, you know, I mean, just take for instance, like what a lot of people bring up, the lion head, like the lion's face in Planet Zoo, how it's kind of weirdish, almost like Saturday morning cartoon-like. This will only leave us, well, you know what we have to do, though? We have to get the... I don't know if we'll have time to do it today because we have to get the actual ACU center. So the ACU center is 400,000. And the Hammond Creation Lab is 400,000. I don't know, it'd almost just be easier just to put a Creation Lab in right here and not have to worry about the tranking it, moving it. But I just don't think we could... We're up to almost 1.5 stars. I just don't think we have enough time to build this and get that dinosaur incubated. Yeah, I know. I just don't think there's the time. May have to, though, with the way the path and the way everything's laid out with this now. May have to go with the with that center. ACU center. I hate my stuff like not being in a nice line, but we're just trying to get to Sandbox. So let's think of it like that. Let's just get me through here, through these this tutorial campaign crap. 12 minutes. Well, maybe that'll bring you guys back for the next episode. We will try to get that. I promise I will not release him and get him moved until you guys are back, so we can kind of watch this. Hey, but Heather, you have to admit, for us coming back into this for the first time in 2 years, this has been kind of fun. Like, this is pretty neat. I think once we get into where we can actually design the enclosures and start from scratch, kind of how we want to. Especially like Beston Slot is doing like when you see him, he's like over on the beaches and stuff building, and he's like got his monorail going out over the ocean. Like, we need to be on that. That's what I'm talking about. But anyways, guys, yes, we'll go ahead and give it a minute here, and we will try to jump over to Drew's stream, and we'll come back here at some point this coming up week, I guess, and try to get this. Is it a Keratosaurus? Did you all say Keratosaurus? Try to get him in here. So, yes, I will go ahead and run the outro, guys. And if you can, jump over to Drew's stream. Linda said, you were right, and I'm sorry. It seems to me like the devs were only to a zoo twice in their life. Background knowledge is missing a lot. Yep, it's just the weird cartoony type animals. Ceratosaurus. Ceratosaurus. Gotcha. Alright, so I will run this outro. If you get a chance here in 10 minutes, jump over to Drew and he will take you into the swamp and show you the new little house that I built, and or that I brought in from one of my old blueprints. And yeah. Yeah, we can do that. So yes, I will catch you guys in the next one.